Three words. What would define your campaign?
Standing up to the billionaire class.
Tommy Nation Politics.
50% of our people who are living paycheck to paycheck. And as we speak tonight, half of our people in this country, the richest country in the history of the world, are living paycheck to paycheck.
Like people having health care and not killing the planet. And the more those demographic groups move away from the party, the easier it is to keep the establishment firmly in place.
Hey guys, this is Tommy with Tommy Nation Politics. How's everyone doing today?
We're moving forward at a pace that was unimaginable just a short time ago, and we are never, ever going back.
I used to have hairy legs. They blonde the sun. Kids come by, rub it on my legs. I like roaches on my legs. I love kids jumping on my lap. What's the thing? Woohoo! That convention, eh? That was a doozy, wasn't it? Wow. I mean, guys, how much more fake can real life be? I just don't. Really. I mean, the Democrats are so weird.
Do you know what the virus?
So I guess as the opposition party, by the default, they have to just pretend that everything in the world scares them. Like, oh my God, did you hear what Trump said? He didn't get the dates right on this World War I and Spanish flu. That's so boring. Oh my God. You know, like, outraged. Oh my God, it's on every paper. Like, meanwhile, like, we're in a pandemic where people are getting evicted from their homes, and we're 50% capacity with businesses. Businesses died. The economy is in the fucking toilet, and all they can talk about is what Trump said. It's crazy. And pretty much this Democratic convention for the last 2 days has been nothing but, did you hear what Trump said? Trump's bad, Trump bad, Trump bad. Any fucking policies you put forth? Any policies? Like, because I know the frauds are all done with the defund the police, right? So, and Joe Biden didn't want to do that anyway. He already said. So all of you knuckleheads going around, oh, guess what? You were going to get that anyway. So, y'all mad. Y'all big mad. AOC, huh? AOC. I have to hand it to her. Maybe my little monologue got to her. Look, but this is funny. So, she, nominated Bernie Sanders, right? Because Bernie Sanders and Joe Biden had the most delegates. That's why she did. Also, she was endorsing him in the first place. And also, guys, is Joe Biden going to legalize marijuana? Is Joe Biden going to give a Green New Deal? The Green New Deal is what she co-sponsored, right? That was her legislation. He doesn't endorse that. Why would she endorse him? Guess who endorsed that? Bernie Sanders endorsed the Green New Deal. Did Joe Biden? No. So, but partisans can't understand like logic. So I was on the internet today because I had to find some gems because I know you guys were big mad. Well, congratulations. Y'all made me big mad yesterday with Michelle Obama. I mean, I've never seen so many lies with such great hair. But here's a partisan online. Now this pretty much encapsulates the whole mood of the moderates. The moderates. What does that even mean anyway? What are you moderate about? What the fuck are you moderate about anyway? Are you moderate on gay marriage? You just think the love's between a man and a man, not a man and a man and a man? Get the fuck out of our relationships. Get the fuck out of our wallets. Get the fuck out of my freedom. Get the fuck out of my privacy. Get the fuck out of here. Here's what you do. If I need help, you'll give it to me. Because safety and security of the nation. And then defend me from threats from foreign and domestic. That's all you gotta do. I don't need any more of your opinions. Don't tell me what to wear. Don't tell me how to be. I just wanna be me. Nobody else but me. That's me. Okay? And maybe you fucking suburban white Democrats don't understand this, and maybe you can't comprehend it because you don't know what it's like to be slaves and told what to do. Maybe you should. And kind of you are, if you just think about it, really. Like, listen to this. So I'm beyond pissed off. I get that someone had to nominate Bernie Sanders, but not her. AOC is an icon for the progressive wing of the Democratic Party. Many look at her for guidance. We absolutely need more support from progressives to ensure Trump is ousted. She needed to be that voice, telling her followers to not sit on this election. So guys, two things about this. First thing, we absolutely need more support from progressives to ensure Trump is ousted. Are you gonna legalize marijuana? Are you gonna do a Green New Deal? Are you gonna do Medicare for all? Are you gonna do progressive things? Then why the fuck are you gonna get progressives to vote for you? How are you gonna ensure more progressive support if you can't do progressive things? How's that work? But here's the answer to how that works in the partisan's mind. In the partisan's mind, she needed to be the voice telling her followers. She needed to be the voice telling her followers to not sit on the couch during the election. So he thinks because, the Democratic Party tells him what to do, tells him who to vote for, tells him when to vote, and tells him how to vote. Vote by mail, bitch. And I want you to vote for Joe Biden, bitch. And I want you to vote for Joe Biden and say Black Lives Matter, bitch. So that's the Democratic Party. Now, some of that stuff is good, but the forcing kind of just infringes on our freedom and our intellectual individualism. So that's wrong, and that's douchey. And by the way, you think if AOC told me to not sit on the couch during the election, do you think I would give a shit what AOC had to say? No, I wouldn't. But you do. You give a shit. You give a big shit. You give a huge shit. And so all someone has to do is tell you to do stuff. And you're told what to do, and you do it. So you expect that of me. You expect me to do that. You expect AOC to tell me to vote for Joe Biden, and I'll do it. Nah. That's not how my mind works. It's not how my mind works. Yours works like a sheep. Mine works like a lion. So, and a Lannister always pays their debts. So he ends with this. This was political immaturity on her part. And incompetence by Tom Perez and the DNC for allowing this to happen. So she blames political immaturity, or he, whatever, blames political immaturity and the DNC. Now, he says Tom Perez allowed her and allowed this to happen. So you think that you can just tell a congresswoman what to say and what to do and how to be? You think Tom Perez can just tell a congresswoman what to do? Partisan, are you an American at all? Are you an American, partisan? I don't think so. You must be from fucking somewhere else. You must be from fucking China.
I thought you might have been high when you said it.
Yeah, he literally thinks that all he has to do is the incompetence by Tom Perez and the DNC for allowing a congresswoman to endorse whom she decides. So not only am I a slave and must be told what to do, but she must also delegate the responsibility. It comes down like the mothership, guys. You see that? It's like, okay, so Joe Biden, okay, he tells the sycophant, he tells AOC, I guess. He tells AOC, vote for me. Joe Biden says, AOC, you know the thing, vote for me. And then AOC is supposed to be like, progressives. What is she gonna say? That's another reason why she probably won't do what you want. How is she possibly gonna fucking say that Joe Biden's progressive when he incarcerates people of color? He flies down to energy companies to make deals. He holds hostage and negotiates and blackmails other countries and enriches himself from that, and proceeds to start wars all across the Middle East. How is she gonna convince progressives to vote for her? You're giving her, that's a big job. Poor AOC, like, you should, like, how much are you gonna pay her for this? You better pay her a lot. I guess maybe that's what happened. Maybe you didn't pay her enough. Anyway, moving on. Democrats always find a way to shoot ourselves in the proverbial foot. I've never seen, this bandwagon mentality, bro. Like, the Democrats always find a way to shoot ourselves. He is a Democrat. He identifies as a Democrat, not even as a person. This Democrat thing is not even a person. It's more machine now than man. Twisted and evil. We find ourselves, Nazis, always finds a ways to shoot ourselves in the grapes for foot, proverbial foot, the precious Democrats. We love the Democrats. We say, oh, precious, aren't we? Precious. Yes, precious. Yes, precious. Well, precious. AOC didn't do what you wanted. I won't do what you want. And you're probably gonna lose. Actually, it's fair game. I don't know who. Either way, whoever wins, the American people lose. Tom Perez is a fucking, first of all, you must not know how the DNC works. Tom Perez is a fucking, what do you call those things? The beta things? Right-wingers. Hellions. What do you call them? Cuckolds. Tom Perez is a cuck. He's a cuck. Barack Obama could be like, listen, I, Barry, decided I need all these neoliberals to drop away. I need all these motherfucking... And then all the neoliberals are like, yes, sire. We allow you to tell us what to do, sire. You know what, sire? I did not want to be president anyway. I have people to judge. Mackenzie. Yeah, I didn't want to be president anyway. It's cool. I'll support Joe Biden. Joe, where'd you go? Joe, where are you, bro? Oh, we lost him. Someone put a tracker on that guy. You know the thing. He got roaches on his legs, and he's got hairy legs, bro. He's got hairy legs. Partisan, did you know this? He's got hairy legs, and every summer he'd have the kids rubbing his legs, and the hair stands up, and he loves roaches jumping on his legs. He loves roaches jumping on his lap. And Corn Pop was a bad dude. Okay, how bad was the dude? Bad the dude. Bad the dude. This convention could have used some of this, right? I mean, how much more fake do people want to be? By the way, I discovered the new way to take people's freedom. It's this, okay, so this is what I've been realizing. So you can't take people's freedom like up front. You can't take people's freedom away up front. You have to make it so, because we have a constitution. So you have to make it so that, have you ever heard that saying? My government teacher used to say this all the time. Your rights end at the end of someone else's nose, right? Your freedom ends at the end of someone else's nose. That means you have your own individual freedom, but that should not affect other people, because otherwise you're a danger to society. Well, the fascists have discovered that all they have to do is pretend that you are a danger to someone else, and you're hurting them. And that's how they take your freedom, okay? Right? So, it's what I was thinking about the masks. By the way, this is why the masks, it's not even about the masks, okay? This is what you did, which was insane, that turned me off and alarmed me completely, is I must wear a mask, not because I have COVID, but I must wear a mask because otherwise I hurt your children, okay? I hurt your kids. I hurt you. And me, by hurting you, I'm a danger to society. I could not even have COVID, right? And by the way, this has created a society right now where I was at Taco Bell. This guy had gloves on. He had like a full suit right now. I guess it's because CNN's coming out with more of this because they really want to win the election. Joe Biden's tied with Trump in the battleground states. So now they got to really juice up the fear in seeing it. Okay, back to Taco Bell. I was trying to get some soft tacos, right? Because I'm hungry. I just watched a virtual convention. So what did I do? Got hungry. But anyway, so I'm trying to pay. I give him my card. This guy has gloves already. This guy has like a hazmat suit. He's got like an apron. Then he gives me a lunchbox. I have to put my card. He's like, put the card in the lunchbox. Put the card in the lunchbox. Don't touch me. Like, they don't want you to touch them. Like, it's like we already have the COVID. It's like everybody has it already. We are acting like we are already sick. And we are. In the head, though. We're fucking sick in the head. And nothing reveals this more than the fucking election, bro. So this is pretty like, even though like our country is going down the tubes, any minute now it could be the Handmaid's Tale. This is like, philosophically, I am like this revealing every part of human nature. We're sycophants, okay? We like to be told what to do, and that puts us in our comfort zone. And if we hurt other people, then we are a danger to everyone. It must be eliminated, right? That's how the corporate world thinks. That's how the corporate world thinks too. If you're a problem, the problem must be terminated, right? So you're not even a person anymore. You're like a machine. You're like an organization. You're not human. I'm a human though, okay? And watch Equilibrium with Christian Bale. Discover why humans are awesome. That's right. Father. Joe Biden, Father. I will not bow to you, Father. I am feeling, Father. I am feeling. Tommy Nation Politics. Hey guys, this is Tommy with Tommy Nation Politics. How's everyone doing today?